Kyle Richards received a lot of information from Kelly Ripa. This occurred while they were both on the same podcast. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star was informed by the Live with Kelly and Mark star of her worries regarding her marriage to Mark Consuelos. Kelly Ripa even went so far as to admit that she has considered getting a divorce. Ripa Kelly and Consuelos Mark, during their time on the All My Children cast, these two talk show celebrities got to know one another. In 1996, they tied the knot. Together, the couple has 3 kids. It appears that Ripa and Consuelos are happy together, after Kathy Lee Gifford left Live. With Regis and Kathy Lee, Ripa started her talk show career as a co-star with Regis Philbin. Following Regis Philbin's passing and numerous unsuccessful searches for a suitable co-host, ABC decided to hire Mark Consuelos and his wife as the show stars. Kelly Ripa's response to the divorce of Kyle Richards. Ripa disclosed in the podcast that she was quite upset by the divorce of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky. She was stunned by the divorce because she did not anticipate it. Kelly Ripa was deeply shaken by their divorce. "Oh my God! Are we going to experience this?" After emailing Mark Consuelos the idea regarding the divorce of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, Kelly Ripa inquired. Kelly Ripa started to worry about her marriage to Mark Consuelos after witnessing what seemed to be a blissful marriage fall apart. She used her time with Kyle Richards to probe her about the reasons behind the failure of her marriage. In order to prevent her marriage from failing as well, Ripa hoped to acquire some knowledge. The couple seeks marital therapy. The talk show host disclosed that she had sought marriage counseling with her spouse. This occurred following the departure of their youngest kid. Kelly had already attended counseling. It was Mark Consuelos' first time attending therapy. For one couple, marriage counseling was more of a prophylactic step that they both agreed was best. After all of the kids had moved out, their lives became more demanding. "We both expressed our desire to avoid a crisis at all costs," Kelly Ripa clarified. Fortunately, their marriage seems to be solid. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa both appear to be happy and satisfied with their life. Share your thoughts with us. Does the prospect of a divorce between Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos worry you? To maintain a happy marriage, how do you feel about utilizing marriage as a preventative measure? Fans of Live with Kelly and Mark were left stunned during a recent broadcast when Kelly Ripa made a startlingly candid confession. Divorce has, at times, crossed her mind. The usually upbeat co-host, known for her quick wit and sparkling energy, took a surprisingly introspective turn, opening up about the realities of marriage, partnership, and the complex emotions that come with spending nearly 3 decades with the same person. Her husband and co-host, Mark Consuelos. The conversation began innocently enough. The couple were chatting about the challenges of working together, a topic they often joke about. But this time, Kelly's tone shifted. "You know," she said with a wry smile, "there are days when I look at Mark and think, maybe we need a trial separation, just so I can finish a sentence without him interrupting." The audience laughed, but there was an undertone of truth. Mark chuckled, shaking his head. "I knew this was coming," he said, playfully clutching his chest. But Kelly wasn't entirely joking. "Marriage is beautiful," she continued, "but it's also hard work. I don't think people talk enough about that. We've been together for almost 30 years. You evolve as people, and sometimes you wonder, are we evolving in the same direction?" The moment caught viewers off guard. It was a rare vulnerability from someone whose marriage has long been considered a Hollywood success story. A love story under the spotlight. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' romance began in 1995 on the set of All My Children, where they played on-screen lovers. Off-screen, sparks flew instantly. Just a year later, they eloped to Las Vegas, beginning a whirlwind marriage that would become the foundation of their public and private lives. Over the years, the pair have built not only a family, raising 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, but also an empire. Their partnership has weathered fame, distance, and the intense scrutiny that comes with daytime television. Fans often see them as the picture-perfect couple, teasing each other on air, sharing family stories, and radiating affection. But as Kelly reminded viewers, no marriage, however glamorous, is without its cracks. People think we never fight, she said during the show, but oh my God, we do. We're passionate people. Mark is very Latin about things, and I'm very Irish Catholic guilt about everything. It's a fiery mix. Mark, laughing, added, translation, she's dramatic, and I'm right. The audience erupted in laughter, but Kelly wasn't done. I think every long-term couple has those moments where you ask, are we still good? Are we still connected? And sometimes that question scares you. The honest truth about marriage, it's not the first time Kelly has alluded to the difficulties of married life, but this was the most forthright she's ever been about the idea of divorce. Even hypothetically, she explained that being both spouses and co-workers has tested them in ways they never expected. When we started hosting Live Together, I thought it would be fun, like a continuation of what we do at home, she shared. But I didn't realize that when you mix work and marriage, you can't escape each other. You can't slam a door, you can't cool off, because you've got another segment in 5 minutes. She paused, smiling softly. Sometimes I think we deserve a medal for not filing divorce papers live on air. Mark leaned over, kissing her hand in mock apology. For the record, he said, I'm the one who keeps the pin hidden. Their chemistry, equal parts humor, love, and exasperation, is what keeps fans tuning in daily. But beneath the jokes, Kelly's words struck a chord. She wasn't threatening divorce. She was acknowledging the reality of doubt, fatigue, and growth that every long-term relationship faces. It's about choosing each other. Again and again, after the commercial break, the tone softened. Kelly, always reflective beneath her humor, explained that marriage isn't about perfection, it's about choice. There's this idea that if you ever question your marriage, it's over, she said. But I think it's the opposite. It means you care enough to evaluate it, to check in, to see where you both are. She revealed that during the pandemic, when they were together 24/7, their dynamic was tested like never before. There were days, she admitted, when I thought, maybe we need a timeout. But then I'd see him making coffee for me or helping our kids, and I'd remember, oh right, this is why I married him. Mark nodded. That's the thing. We've been through so much, moves, careers, kids leaving home, and you realize love isn't just fireworks. It's showing up, even when you're tired, even when you're mad. Kelly smiled warmly. Exactly. Love is waking up next to someone and thinking, you again, and still choosing to make breakfast. Fans react. The segment quickly went viral, with clips circulating across social media. Fans praised Kelly for her honesty, calling her words refreshingly real and the best relationship advice ever broadcast on morning TV. One fan tweeted, Kelly Ripa talking about divorce like it's a natural part of thinking through love. That's maturity. Another wrote, if Kelly and Mark ever split, I'll stop believing in love. But most fans understood the deeper message. Kelly wasn't hinting at an ending. She was reminding everyone that even the strongest marriages require attention, honesty, and humor. Behind the scenes, a source close to the production team revealed that Kelly's comments were spontaneous. It wasn't planned, the insider said. She was just speaking from the heart. That's who she is. She doesn't hide behind a TV persona. She's as real as they come. Mark reportedly took the conversation in stride, joking afterward that he wasn't packing his bags just yet. Kelly and Mark have this ability to be raw and funny at the same time, the source added. They argue, they make up, and they love each other fiercely. That's why it works. The beauty of imperfection as the show wrapped. Kelly summed it up perfectly. I think the secret is not pretending it's easy. Mark drives me crazy. And I know I drive him crazy. But there's something beautiful about that. We've grown up together, messed up together, forgiven each other 1,000 times. That's love. Not perfection, just persistence. Mark looked at her with a grin. So no divorce papers today. Kelly shook her head. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, if you forget to take out the trash again. The audience roared, the tension dissolved, and the couple shared a quick kiss, sealing yet another candid, unforgettable live moment. The final word, Kelly Ripa's revelation, wasn't a declaration of trouble. It was a celebration of truth. After nearly 30 years, she's not afraid to say that love is complicated, messy, and sometimes overwhelming. But it's also worth fighting for. As the cameras faded to black, the message lingered. Real love isn't about never thinking of leaving. It's about choosing, every day, to stay. And for Kelly and Mark, it seems that choice is still the most natural one they make, even after all these years.